Hey guys, Carlos Espinal-Diaz from Fred Anderson Toyota. I got great news, ladies and gentlemen. 2022 Toyota 4Runner TRD Pro Lime Rush. I think we might be the first one here in North Carolina to have one. As a lot of Toyota fans, they know that every year for the TRD Pro models, there's an exclusive color. For example, 2021, there was a Lunar Rock. This year for 22, we have the Lime Rush for the 4Runner. And it's a bold statement. Honestly, I would not expect Toyota to get this extreme with the colors, but I love it. It's a really shocking color. So a lot of people would think that the color is the only thing that's new for the 22 model, but for the TRD Pro, there's a few extra things that a lot of people are not expecting. For example, the multi-terrain monitor, camera right here, and if you want to walk around with me, I'm gonna show you where the other cameras are at. Camera underneath the mirror, obviously on the other side as well. And on the back, we have a camera right here as well, obviously. One feature that a lot of people question if the 4Runner comes with remote start, the TRD Pro does come with it. It actually comes on all TRD Pro models, Tacoma, Sequoia, Tundras, and obviously this 4Runner. We're gonna demonstrate how it works. It's 3 clicks on the lock button. And on the third click, you actually hold it. And we gotta make sure the hazard lights come on for each click we do. So we're gonna demonstrate here. 1, 2, 3. And again, the third click, you hold it, you wait for those hazard lights to flash at you. You can let go, and it'll turn off for you. Another feature that this vehicle has that I think was a must is blind spot monitoring. You see the orange indicator, it's gonna be showing obviously on the left and on the right side if there's someone on your blind spot. And this is a huge vehicle, so it's very useful. It also has rear cross traffic alert. So those same sensors are detecting when you put it in reverse any motions behind you. We're now inside the 4Runner, and as you can see, it's pretty much the same. Nothing has changed much. Black interior, soft text, TRD right here, red stitching on the center part as well with your carbon fiber accent, TRD shift knob. And your floor mats, they also say 4Runner TRD Pro. So we have power seats not only for the driver, but the passenger, and both seats also have heated seats. You also have an 8-inch touchscreen with JBL speaker, navigation. You got your sunroof up here. You also have the window all the way in the back to bring it down. You have a leather wrapped steering wheel. Very comfortable vehicle. We're in the back seat now. You got some air vents, 2 USB ports, a unique pattern for the all-weather floor mat for this TRD Pro. Still leather. Black soft text right here, very comfortable vehicle. You got some cup holders right here. And obviously this could be folded down to give you more trunk space. So we went ahead and folded down the seats so it can give you a better view of how the trunk space is, and it's obviously much improved. It's a flat, but it's a little bit lifted in the center part. You do have an outlet right here. This all-weather cargo mat, very useful. One thing that we were hoping is the power liftgate, which we don't see here. So you got 2 options. If you order a TRD Pro, you have this open cargo space or the sliding rear cargo deck. This one does not come with that, but if you do order the rear cargo sliding deck, it holds up around 440 pounds. I'm hoping anyone who's interested in a TRD Pro would know all the fun parts, but if you don't, let's mention it real quick. You have crawl control, multi-terrain select with a locking rear differential. You got some nice matte finish TRD Pro wheels, 17-inch with the Nitto Terra Grappler all-terrain tires wrapped around it. This is a very nice tire for off-roading, very useful, honestly. A little bit more in detail about the multi-terrain monitor. We have a button right here, it says view. You press that button and it'll display a 360 view camera around the vehicle. So once we press that button, the view button, it'll show a 360 view camera on the display, and it's also showing you the front camera. Obviously that's useful when you put it in drive. It only will engage when you're within 6 miles per hour. Very useful when you're off-roading. You got to know what's in front of you. And right there, we went above 6 to 7 miles per hour and it'll disengage. So we're in park right now. We press that view button again. It's showing you the 360 view camera with your front view. We press it one more time and it'll actually show you the side cameras, left and right.
So it'll give you that view if you're off-roading, if there's a rock there, something you're not supposed to go over, right? We put it in reverse, gives you a back view, but you still have that 360 view camera. So that's very useful when you gotta know exactly where you're at. Please park it within the lines, as I demonstrate right now. A lot of people don't know that. This is for demonstration purposes only. Woohoo! I think that's perfect. So a lot of people won't notice, but for the 22, has a small metallic chrome accent on the information display. But everything else is kind of the same, honestly. You have your digital speedometer and sway warning, your fuel economy right here, tire pressure, not being displayed right now, but steering angle as well, your compass, any music that's being played will be displayed there, your lane departure alert, any messages, any warnings that you need to know about the vehicle will be displayed there, in your settings. And all your safety features, obviously we have lane departure alert, pre-collision system. This is new, blind spot monitoring with rear cross traffic alert. That's turned on. We're in front of the 4Runner now, and one thing that I just have to point out is the Toyota spelled out right here for the front grille. You obviously have your hood scoop blacked out. All the bumper is blacked out as well. You have your pre-collision system sensor right here, your camera right there. Underneath the vehicle, we have a skid plate with the TRD stamped on it. It's red. The ground clearance is 9.6 for a two-wheel drive. Fun fact, it's 9 inches. We have full LED setup right here, LED headlights, LED high beams, and LED fog lights. This is not one thing that's unique for the TRD Pro, but standard across all 4Runners for the 22 models. We're gonna look underneath the hood and look how easy it is. It goes up by itself. We're looking at a 4.0 liter V6 engine paired with a 5-speed automatic transmission. It produces 270 horsepower, 278 pound-feet of torque. All right, let me turn on the vehicle. We're underneath looking at the suspension, and what we're gonna look here is the TRD Tune Fox shock suspension. Very optimal for off-roading, exclusive for the TRD Pro models. So we're looking behind the vehicle. This is an exclusive for the TRD Pro, a TRD Tune exhaust system. We're gonna turn it on for you guys so you can take a look at it. If you notice, it's blacked out with a TRD stamp on it. Very cool. All right, guys, I appreciate you if you made it to the final part of the video. Any questions at all? I might have missed a few things. Please leave them in the comments section. We'll get someone to answer for you. But if you want to get in contact with me, my email should be underneath this video. Again, this is Carlos Espinal Diaz from Fred Anderson Toyota. Appreciate you guys watching.